I've been working on the railroad. Welcome back. This is a long time coming. Another Piedmont lesson, rather. Seems to be a train theme in these that I didn't really intend, but I suppose people were writing a lot about trains. This was a big part of life back then. So I've been working on this one all the live long day. Okay, sorry. It's been a while. I did a banjo version of this a while ago that I was really happy with, actually, but it was really tough to figure out. This song has no business being as tricky as it is on any instrument. Just the way the chords work and the melody, I don't know, it's just kind of it's odd. I didn't suspect it when I first went into it. But anyway, if you are new to Piedmont style, I highly suggest, I'll drop a link in the description, that you check out my just basics Piedmont video. I'm not trying to push views or anything, but it would take me forever to go over the ins and outs of it, every Piedmont lesson I do. So that said, Piedmont is not, at least I don't think, something you can kind of just pick up and play. There is a technique to it. There is, it almost broke my brain when I was trying to figure it out back in the day. So, anyway, I think that's about it. Please follow along with the tab that's in the video description. There are two ways to support the channel there as well. If you can't support the channel financially, which is understandable, these lessons are always free. That's the whole point of the channel. At least give me a like. Again, I don't get paid on YouTube. I don't care about getting paid, but it helps put free lessons out there for people who might need it. So, that all said, let's dive into I've been working on the railroad. Okay, to get started on this tune, let's just run through the chords that we're going to use. So you're going to start with, obviously, a G. I play this way. I don't know if people call it the cowboy way, whatever. I suppose you could do it this way if you like. We're going to do a G7 as well, but we're not going to do the G7 with the high F. You're going to bring your pinky, or in this case, your ring finger, whichever way you're using. I think it works easier this way, but that's just me. C, we've got, this weird chord. It's actually an A7, but for this really weird reason in the song, I told you the song is weird. When you're playing an A7, one of the melody notes you need to hit is, let me see, so it's B. So the problem being, if you're making an A7 chord, you're fretting your B string to make a C sharp. So you can't leave this open, because then it doesn't sound like a 7 anymore. And then another one of the things you need to fret in the melody is an A note, which, if you're playing an A7, your G note is played open, your G string rather. You would need to fret that to make the A. So what I did was I cooked up this weird little chord here. So it's like you're actually going to press down on the second fret on your B, and you're going to press down on your G string as well, but you're actually fretting it up here. But you'll see you're going to lift this finger, and you're putting your pinky here on the 5th fret on the D string. So we will get to that. That part is the trickiest part of the song. Took me forever to figure out, and I honestly, it roadblocked me for a long time, but I think it works. So then we have a D. I don't play, for this song, I don't play the high part, I just play this. We also have a D7. We have a B major as well. And I think actually this might be a good argument for playing your G in this cowboy way, because at the end you're going to need to fret a C note here. So I think that about is all the good song info there. Let me check. I think we covered all the chords. And yeah, the highlighted bold notes are your thumb notes. It's on the tab too. So let's do part A. Just kidding. I said part A. I don't really suppose there are any parts of this song. It's sort of just like a stream of consciousness, but I slept like 4.5 hours last night, so you're going to bear with me, probably stammering, and I'll just think that this whole lesson was a hallucination later. So we're going to start out in our traditional Piedmont sort of pinch. We're playing the melody here. So now you're going to do, so it's like a double pinch. Just bring your, all you're doing is pinching, then bring your thumb down as you're going to fret this down to your D string. So go to the beginning. All right. Okay, then we're going to go. So here comes your G7. You're gonna fret this. You're gonna right under that G7 in the line of tab. You're gonna hit like regular G, but you're gonna go to this F note that you've made now. So the whole first line of tab kind of conveniently works out because it just has that G to G7 run. All right. And then we're on the second line now, which is this C. So then you just pinch. So hopefully you're really well in tune because you're just playing octave C notes. I just put new strings on last night, so I'm honestly shocked that it's still in tune. So we're gonna go. Oh, sorry. You're gonna walk. So it's another one of these like kind of double pinches because I was, long story short, I just trying to keep it in that bum 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 bum. Some of the notes were conflicting with the bass notes I was playing, so this just kind of worked out smoother this way. So I'll do that slow from the C. Sorry. Here we go, mulligan. So that little pinch there, you're moving your middle finger just down. So it's pinch, thumb, move it down one string on the fret. Pinch again. Kind of sounds discorded. It's a C and an A together, but it works in passing. And then you're going to hit this G again. Smooth sailing for a second. Just pump that again. We've already done this. Okay, this is where it gets a little wonky. So, you know, we come off this. Let me back up. I'm gonna do, starting at the C to the G up to that A7 again. So we're just gonna go slowly. Railroad 2. Now you're gonna do this friggin' weird A7 chord. All right, so again, we're starting from the top down. You got open A, you got 5th fret, pinky, however you want to play it, but this is the way it works for me. It's a weird chord. I don't even know what it is, but it worked for this. I think I potentially just completely made it up. You can do it. I will tell you what, I didn't think I was going to be able to get this. I struggled with this. This is the toughest part of the song. I've been playing for like, I don't know, 25 plus years. And I mean, I was about to bang my head off the table for months trying to get this right. You can do this chord, so just keep at it. It works. I'll say this, you want to make sure that you get lift, because at least for me, the pads of my pinky want to make these other notes muted. So that was one of the tricks for me. So you're going to start by pinching. Well, I just finished the chord, right? Pinky here, then this is your G string, 4th fret. You're also fretting back here, 2nd fret G, and you'll see why in a second, but keep that held down, and then also hold down your B string on the 2nd fret. So we're gonna go, so that, you know, on the railroad tune, then we do this. So it's open and 4th fret G, down to the 5, so. Wait a minute, did I play that wrong? Dang, hang on. Oh, I forgot to lift my finger, that's why I'm an idiot. Yeah, so you're gonna do the pinch. Oops. See, I told you this part's tough. You lift. So now we're here. 2 strings. So to pass time. Drop again. D. Now we're going to D, but we're gonna hit 2 A notes. I was worried about this for a while, but honestly, what's most important, I think, is the melody here. So your ear will fill in the gap, and then in a second, you're going to hit a D note and a D bass. It's just going to be fine. So in passing, you don't even notice it. And then most people know the song anyway, so you can just kind of hear where it's supposed to go. So let me do that, the A7 again, because I know that's really kind of slippery there. So to pass. So I'm gonna do it when I'm not shaking like an old man. One more time and then we're moving on, all right? Here we go. Okay, D. Form the chord, but we're just hitting the, 2 A notes right now, the open A and this one. So it's gonna go. Oops, sorry. And then I just added this for some variety. So. So you could do whatever you want really there. I mean, that's just my way of doing it. This was another one that I had a tough time with, but I think I like it ultimately in the end. So we do the, or, You're gonna go to this D7 again. You're going to. I almost went apocryphal and threw in another finger. Actually, because if you don't notice, I use these 2 fingers. I don't know why, it just kind of worked out that way for me. I think it's because I also play banjo and I used to play 3-finger, and for some reason this finger doesn't want to go all the way down here. It does sort of, but I don't know, just more comfortable this way. So we're gonna go pinch again on the A notes for this D7. So we to D. So gets a little tricky here. Okay, I didn't break stride with this hand, all right? This is all in your left hand, what I just did. So it's like this. So pinch, now you D with your thumb, A, pick up these two notes. That C is what makes this a 7. So you gotta go down there and pick that up. So now we have our D7 sound. Pinch again like you did in the beginning. And all you're gonna do is drop your finger back and then hammer on, roll into this. But you're also not going to plant this again. So this finger's free now, so you can, you know, let it go, because our melody note is the B, so we can't fret this note for the D7, but we made it. We picked it up, we gave the listener's ear the 7. So I still just went, but I gave it this. So it's just nothing different in your right hand. It's just. Okay. So then we go back to G. We have an octave open, and so this gets a little tricky too, because actually now the bass note we've been using, this low D, is part of the melody. So you'll see how I factored that in. We're actually going to use a third, the B. So you'll see. We go, let's pick it up where that, from the D7. Whoops. There was that B, because I didn't want to go. I suppose you could. But it just doesn't let it ring out like I feel like it should. So that's okay. Then we're gonna get C again. We've done the same way we did it earlier. This. Now, instead of going to, which I think it was back to a G earlier, you're gonna do now this one B major. Okay, so you're gonna pinch B octaves. You're gonna form the whole chord. For me, I use the flat of my pinky. Or for those three, some people do it this way. It doesn't really matter, because you're not going to do this bar. You're only going to worry about almost like a power chord, but with just this added B string in here. But so actually, you don't even need that part. Now that I think about it, you could literally just do a power chord if you wanted to. So ready? But you're just gonna move that between the B and the F sharp. Okay, and then back to C again. This part's fun. It's easy. There we go. Did I do an extra? Yeah, just I think it goes like, hear the whistle. Yeah, so that's the melody. And I thought it was really tricky to get, you know. I don't know. Maybe I just suck or something, but anyway, I thought that little lick was fun. It was a fun break from the Piedmont, just kind of rhythm. So there's another one of those instances where the D is the part of the melody. So we're going to go, and you're going to hit your B note here. Now we're on the last line of tab. So this part I'm back and forth with. So this is the way I think I played it at the top of the video. So this is like, won't you blow your horn? You can play it like this. Or, wait a minute, where am I? The only reason I kind of shied away from doing it that way is because it holds that C for just like an extra second, and it felt like it changed the chord to me. Like it added that C into it to give it almost like a modal feel. Whereas the C is in the first one I played for sure, but it's like just a fraction of a second less, and for some reason I like that better, but that's preference. So if you do it so the two ways, like, that's how I do it. If you want to do it the other way, all you're doing is just pinch, like that. That's it. Okay, so that's really it. I'm gonna do a slow run through it and probably chop it up 10,000 times, but let's go back over the, okay, here's the first line slow. First line tab. The second line, I should say. Got carried away. It's a good stopping point. Okay. Third line of tab, we're gonna ride this one all the way to the D7. All right, here we go. So then. Third line or fourth line. Dang. D. Okay, now D7 starts on the fourth line, but it runs into the fifth. So we'll do the fifth and the sixth with that, so then. C. B. Back to the last two lines. Here we go. So C again. This fun little lick. Whoop. All right, folks, there you have it. Well, my guitar got stuck apparently. I've been working on the railroad Piedmont style. Like I said, 2 ways to support the channel. On there, Venmo, PayPal, if you'd like. Helps keep all these instruments strung up. I have quite a few to keep up with, and my kids' instruments now too. So If you can't do that, like I said, please give me a thumbs up. It's not for me. It really isn't. I don't get paid from YouTube, swear to God. And I don't want to really. I don't want another job. I already have a day job. But it helps other folks find free lessons. So if you thought this helped you in any way and you'd like to pay it forward, it's a quick and easy way to help other folks out. Till next time, thanks for watching.